Okay, this is for the this tutorial is for the exercise 6. So we begin our lessons in 3D AutoCAD drawing. The file in the LMS, it's named Exer1 3D CAD, but the link for the submission of this in the LMS is exercise or Exer6, Exer number 6. Okay, as shown in the drawing, these are very simple 3D solids, okay, just boxes. So because we are just this is our first activity in 3D AutoCAD. So simple ones first. Check the dimensions. So in drawing 1, at the top, there are 3 boxes, and these boxes are arranged together but not joined. Okay, so just put beside each other, for example. Same with the drawing number 2 at the bottom. These are on top of one after the other. Okay, so there are several ways to create these simple boxes or simple 3D drawings. For the later versions, okay, so please click first your home tab, okay. But before that, when you open your AutoCAD, the display here, or the ribbons displayed for the various commands on here, are still in 2D workspace settings, the 2D drafting and annotation. You can see it here at the bottom right. So the current workspace settings is drafting and annotation. So this is what we set when we did our 2D drawings. So since we will be now doing 3D, so please change that your workspace settings to 3D modeling. Although you can also use this 3D basics, but there are more options in 3D modeling. So click this 3D modeling. Okay, you can find that again. Look for this gear at the bottom right. Click the triangle and click this 3D modeling. Okay. Now you see the command, the toolbars here are for 3D drawings or modelings. Although there are still 2D commands here because you will still need them in doing your 3D drawings. Okay, so home. Let's say we will be doing solid models, 3D solid models. You can click this solid, and here are the more features in doing 3D. Okay, so but here in home we can already do this simple 3D. Like you have the box here, extrude. Okay, so but we'll set that in here in the solid uh, top. Okay, and as I said, there are many ways to draw these boxes. For now, okay, we will use this box command. So box command is creates a 3D solid box. So immediately you can create a 3D solid box. Unlike in, let's say, we create a polyline rectangle first and then extrude. So we'll also talk about that in our later, or let's say, I'll give you two options. So for now, the first is we use the box. Okay. So before that, before I start, I clip this image of the example of the drawing that we will do. Okay, and put in the drawing space. Okay. If you see, I have two viewports. We call these two viewports, so that I can see in 2D view, in top view, this image. Because if not in top view, oh, it is also here, I created two viewports. Okay, so that in this second viewport at the right, I will do the 3D. But this image, as you can see, and the drawing that I will do will be in together in one file only. I just created two viewports. Okay. So how to do this? For example, if you will follow my example here in having the example drawing in one viewport and the 3D model I will do in another viewport. So it will be like this. So you type, okay, although we can also set that in to show, for example, the menus here, but let's just type that command. Okay, so you type view port, okay, here, and these are your selections. So for me, I have two vertical, the one I have here. So for others, of course, if single, so only one viewport. So later we will go back again here, but for now, the one I'm using is two vertical. We'll click OK. So because I already set how wide is the other viewport, so when I click that again, so it becomes equal. Okay. To make the viewport current, just click on that viewport and adjust your draw image, which way you will use as your reference in drawing the 3D, these 3D drawings. Yeah. Okay. Then we will make this second viewport wider. Okay. So if you see this, just put your cursor here in this partition. So you will see this sign, this symbol like a two arrows, opposing arrows. Click and just drag here. Okay. Then this one, again, to make the current viewport, the viewport current, just click. Okay. Click. So when you click, so when you move your mouse, so that is the active viewport. Then say we will do the 3D model. So click here and just span that image. Okay. So now we will start doing this. using the command box. Okay, so check the dimensions. So box 1 is in their orders X, Y, and Z dimensions. So 6, X6, Y2, and Z5. So that is the for box 1. And box 2, X is 4, Y is 4, Z is 4, so meaning cube. Then box is 3 is X is 5, Y is 1, and Z is 2. So you can start from any of these boxes. But let's say we follow the sequence 1, 2, 3. Box 1, 2, 3. Okay? So let's start. Box, okay? So you will be asked specify first corner or center. Let's say we use this center, meaning when we choose this option center, the creation of this dimensions of this box will be from the center spreading to the sides. Okay, but if let's say the just the first corner, so from the location where you click your first corner, then drag to the other corner. Okay. So sige, ano na lang, yung corners na lang. We will not use first this center. Okay. So click. But before that, okay, let's show first let's make this first, the visual styles here shaded so that we can see also the visual styles options here later, even if we will not click the visualize tab, for example. But since there's still none, okay, you can type shade first. Okay, so I escape this, cancel the command first. Okay, you can type shade here, or you can click this visualize. Okay, so because we are in a 2D wireframe, so the option, for example, it's here. Just put your, even if we will not click this visualize. Okay, so no need. But my process is like this. I click visualize first, then select the shaded, then it will show here. But even if before I did not click this, if you put your cursor here, it will also be highlighted. Anyway, so I click shaded, then so I can set. Now you see the UCS changed to 3D. Before, if you've seen, it's only the X and the Y. So now you have this set. So I will change here, or you can change also here in the view. Let's say we use the southeast isometric. Okay. Or you can also click this here and select the southeast isometric. So it's up to you which one you will utilize. So let's say I'll utilize here. Okay, southeast isometric. So when I said that, so the image was oriented sa southeast isometric. But since I don't need this, I have here already in the first viewport. So I'll just drag this, zoom out and drag. Okay. Now we can, or pan. Then we can draw these two drawings. So let's start with the top one. So I'll create, so go back first to home. Okay. And the solid tab, then select box. Okay. Then click first corner, so we'll draw the box one. Click first corner, then drag your mouse. So don't click because you are just starting to draw the box. So you check your command line. There are two options, cube and length. Since the first box is not a cube, so don't select this cube. Okay. We select length. So click length. So your X is uh, 6. So type 6, enter. Then your Y is 2. Type 2, enter. Then drag your cursor going up. So type 5 for the height for your set. Type 5. Okay. We can also immediately start drawing the next box from this corner. Okay. But let's say we do them separately first, and we'll use later the command move. Okay. So draw the next box. So this is a cube. So we will use that option cube. So click box. So start first with the first corner. Click. Then select the cube and type 4. Because all of these are 4. So 4, enter. So automatic. No need to type the two other sides of the cube or the dimensions of the cube, because we already selected that the option is cube. So just, and we know that the cube has equal sides. Okay. Equal yung X, Y, and 4, the same. So next is we create this small box which has the dimension of 5, 1, and 2. So when I mention those each of those dimensions, so it's in X, Y, and Z. So 5, 1, 2. So click box, then click here, then select length because that is not a cube anymore. Okay. Select length, then type for the X is 5, so type 5, enter. Then for the Y is 1, so type 1, enter. Then the height or the Z is 3, so type 3, enter. Okay. Now we will move these two boxes. Okay. So if we cannot see the other corners on the other side, we'll make this first the view here, okay, to the wireframe, or also the wireframe. But to say, let's select the 2D wireframe. Okay. Click. So now you can see all those edges of these boxes. Then we use the command move. So because the toolbars displayed are in 3D, so you must also, but the command move, we use that also in 2D and 3D, but the toolbars is not shown. So you must memorize or familiarize with the command using the command line, meaning you have to type the command. So move is M. Okay. Move M, enter. Select this, enter. Then select that corner, the opposite side. Click and click here. Then repeat the same command, move this box to here. So move, enter, select, enter, then click and click here. So let's check the visual style shaded. What's the appearance of these 3 boxes? Okay. So click, put your cursor here. Okay. So you will see, even if it's not displayed, but when you put your cursor, it will be highlighted here. So select the, click this, select shaded. Okay. But in the sample drawing, it's not shaded, but hidden. This option is hidden. So use the option hidden for your visual style. So click this again and select hidden. Okay. So that is the first drawing. So very easy. Then the next one, so we'll just zoom out a little because we will draw the second drawing on to the right side of this first drawing of the boxes. Okay. So we still use this option of the command box. Okay. So box. So there are three boxes on top of each other. The A, B, and the C. So, and with the given dimensions also. So let's draw the box A. So dimensions x8, y8, z1. Okay, so box. I start here the first corner. Okay, or let's say we'll use this option center, so that you will know also how to use this option center, not the first corner. Okay, so click the center. So click. So if you see the box is drawn spreading out, okay, but not yet because we have to assign the length. So click this length, and your length should be x, so 8, type 8, enter. Then your y is also 8, so that is a square, so type 8, enter. Now type the height, which is 1, enter. Okay, then we can draw here, okay, a line, so that when we draw the next box, it will be already on top of this first box. So this line is only as a guide. So let's draw again box. So select the center and click your center in the midpoint here. Click. Then type the dimensions. So x is 6, so type 6, enter. Then oh no, this is wrong. Okay, because when we draw the box, so it's in the centroid of the box, so it will be going both ways. Okay, so not center, but we'll use the command. So remove this line. Okay. Erase the line. So we'll just draw outside. Okay. So click box, then we can use the option center, not on top here, but outside. Okay, so click, then type, so 6, enter. Then for the y also 6, type 6, enter. Oops, I click. So repeat. So box, say center. So click, and then type 6. No, not type 6, but select first the length. So 6, enter, and Then other width is 6 also, so 6, enter. Then type the height 2, enter. Okay, or I repeat again. Okay. Box, center, click the center, click, then select the length. Okay, then type 6, enter, then type 6 again, center for the width, enter. Then the height is 2, type 2, enter. Now you can move, okay, although we can draw a line here for example, and also this line here, but it cannot be seen because the visual styles we use is hidden. So we can make this first to the wireframe. Then if it's possible that we can use the geometric center, then no need to draw a line here and even here actually. So let's say if possible. Okay. So move, command, enter, M, type M. So it's not showing. Okay. Let's say I will turn off the other object snaps and just retain the geometric center. So clear all first, then select, and then click OK. So let's say if we have a geometric center, so it's not showing also. I think that's for 2D only. So we'll turn on all again. So select all. Okay. So meaning we have to use now a reference guide line. So click here, draw a line, and also here draw a line. Sa bottom, here in the bottom for the second box. For the first box, tap. Then move this box, but your base point is the midpoint of this line. So here, click this and click the midpoint also of this line. Click. Okay. Then erase this. You already used that, and also erase this. Then draw again a line here on top. Okay. Then we use we will draw the small cross section of this box, the last box, box C. So box, then let's say we still use the option center, click center, and then click, and then length is 2, enter, then the width is 2, enter, then the height is 5, enter. Then so draw again a line in the bottom of this box C and move. So I hope you are familiar already with using the command by typing the command move. So M, enter, select this, enter, and find the midpoint of that line, this one here. Click and click here, and then erase the guidelines. Okay. Now you have created these two drawings. Okay, so let's check them in their shaded visual style. So click this to the wireframe here, and say let's try all of these visual styles. So we are now at 2D wireframe. Then let's say conceptual, or hidden, or realistic, or shaded, or shaded with edges, or shades of gray, or sketchy, okay, or wireframe, or X-ray. Okay. What we will use here in your submission, use the visual style hidden. Okay, click this, and you are ready to compose your final uh, this drawing. So go back again here, or type, okay, type viewports, okay, then select single, then click OK. Now either you want to erase this image which you made as reference to for the dimensions to draw this drawing, okay, or you can keep. So you just don't show that in the screen. So what you'll do is uh, make the command zoom, okay, say enter, then do a window selection. Only these two 3D drawings. Okay. Then uh, save. So let's say this is exercise 6. Okay. So of course, you have to follow the standard file naming. Okay. You know that already. Like for example, Binluta E1C Exer 5. Okay. Then for me, I will rename this as Exercise 6 demo. But for you, when you submit, so name, section, and the exercise number. Then click save for your respective folders, for example. Then you can close your work if that is final. Okay, so just submit just like this. No need for now putting the title blank. Okay, we will do that when we will come to the lesson layout. Okay, so then close your work and submit in the LMS. Okay, so that's for drawing or exercise 6 with 2 drawings.